Bigfoot would enter through here, going down to grab the nuts. Once he grabs them like so, he'll run and get. Look at him. I think I see him. I think I see him. He's moving. He's moving in the back of the stick. Jake?
Jake, what are you doing? Jake,
what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm getting out of here.
Why do you have a suitcase?
Because I'm leaving, Logan.
Why are you leaving?
Logan, have you not seen our last videos? Do you not know what's in the woods? I'm getting out of here before I get eaten.
I know you're freaked out about Bigfoot, but we haven't even established if it's Bigfoot. Everyone in the comments thinks it's a bear.
Just a bear, Logan? A bear! Yeah, that's what that is. Because it crawls on two legs, walks around and looks at drones. Yeah, it's a bear. What? I can't even, that's
Jake,
not a bear.
Jake, just calm down, man. This is crazy.
Did you even see what I uncovered? You didn't show the viewers. We didn't show them what we found in the footprint.
What do you mean?
No, yeah, come here,
I haven't even seen the
footprint.
footprint.
This is just a bear. It took me 2 hours to clean this thing. That is not a bear. That's a Bigfoot print. If you guys remember, in the last video, we found a print on the ground and I put plaster in it. When I pulled the mold up and cleaned it, that's what we got. So, okay, you know, you guys can tell me that that's just a bear footprint, but to me, that is a Bigfoot footprint, and that's why I'm getting out of here, okay? So I'll see you later, buddy.
Jake.
You can deal with Bigfoot.
No, but buddy, you can't leave.
I'm
you
leaving,
can't leave.
no.
Wait, Jake, what about Gary the Ghost Hunter? You're Gary the Ghost Hunter, Jake. You're Gary the Ghost
Hunter. I'm Gary the Ghost Hunter. Gary the Ghost Hunter. You're right. I'm Gary the Ghost Hunter. Gary the Ghost Hunter isn't scared of anything. Gary the Ghost Hunter needs to come back. Looks like what we're dealing with here is an elongated foot. Have you documented this with camera yet?
No.
Okay, if you do, make sure the flash is off. We don't want to hurt the mold. Now, if you look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. The only thing in this world that have 5 toes are humans and some other stuff. Now, if we look at the elongation of the foot and the diameter across, there is no way that this can be the human unless we're dealing with giants. This thing is either part animal or part human. Unfortunately for us, we don't know which one it is. If it is reproducing, then it has some form of a nest. Which means if we are going to get to the bottom of this creature, whether or not it is Bigfoot, we need to find its nest and find out where it's living. Now, we've had several encounters with it, but I think what we need to do, enter back into the forest. This is me, and that's you. We'll travel into the forest and find Bigfoot. As you can see, he doesn't fit on the graph because he's so big. If we can implant him with a tracker, we'll be able to track his location and follow him to Bigfoot's home. Once we're there, we can find out where he lives, if there are other Bigfoot, and potentially document it so that we can show it to the world. And Gary the Ghost Hunter doesn't make up stories. The only problem with this is in order to capture Bigfoot, we're gonna need a net. A big enough net to capture something the size of potentially 7 to 8 feet. Luckily for you, I carry one in my closet.
Okay, good. Jake's back and he's not scared. The only thing is, we already kind of know where he is, Jake, so why don't we start there?
Yeah, so last time we saw him, we caught him on the drone and he was moving towards an abandoned tunnel. I think we walk into the forest, meet up with that abandoned tunnel, and head as close to Bigfoot as we can. As long as we can capture him for at least a minute or two, we should be able to put the tracker on him. And also because we're quite literally endangering ourselves and potentially being eaten, it would really help if you could hit the like button. I mean, it takes you 1 second. Us going into the forest and getting eaten, that's like an eternity of not fun. So just hit the like button. Let's try and crush 50,000 likes. Okay, Logan, we need to gear up. We're going back. All jokes aside, we geared up and headed back into the forest where we last spotted what we think is Bigfoot. We took the path along the frozen creek bed and started towards the furthest we've ever gone into the forest, towards where we believe his nest is. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've come back to the forest. We're heading towards where we saw the abandoned tunnel and the last location of Bigfoot. Unfortunately though, as we came up here, we've kind of hit a dead end. As you guys can see, the ice is getting really thin and we can't go left, we can't go right. The only way to get across this creek bed is to go straight over this ice, which means we need to go one at a time and be extremely careful. Do not try this at home. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to that rock, all right? Just stay there. We don't want to add too much to this. Okay, Logan, the ice is kind of shifted here. Can you hear the cracking? I can hear cracking.
There's a rock right behind you.
All right, I'm trying to make it to the rock. Okay. Okay.
One step at a time.
Once you get to the middle there, that's where it starts to crack a lot. Careful, careful. Here. Okay. The tunnel entrance should just be up here. This time, we're going even deeper, guys. We're going farther than we've ever gone and closer to where we suspect Bigfoot's nest is. We just have to make it through here. And with the temperatures rising a little bit, it's making it even harder and this ice more dangerous.
We made it back to that massive popsicle thing.
Yeah, we found the popsicle again.
It's really wet.
Yeah. All right, we gotta be careful getting through here, man. It's also extremely slippery. All right, well, at least it's not summer, so I don't have to worry about spiders. I guess after me.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, gee, careful, the ice broke. That's a lot of water. Okay, just careful on this ice. Okay, so the creek bed where... You hear that?
That sounded like the banging from last time.
Yeah. It did. It sounded exactly like when Bigfoot was banging on trees. Maybe we're getting too close to his nest. Maybe this is exactly what we're talking about. We're getting too close.
Jake, what's our plan? What are we even gonna do if we see Bigfoot?
All right, we need to get close enough. In order for us to find out where his nest is, we need to put the tracker on him. But to do that, we have to catch him with the net we brought. I think if we can find out the tunnel systems he's traveling through, maybe we could set up a net at the entrance to the tunnel, and when he runs out, we can grab him. We'll just have to get close enough without him seeing us. And it looks like the closer we get, the more angry he's getting. Let's keep moving forward. Hold up here. Okay. This is the exact creek bed where my drone was lost. All right, just up there should be another tunnel system. That's as close as we've gotten to where Bigfoot is. Now, the only problem is, guys, take a look at this ice. It's super brittle. So traveling up this is gonna be hard. I mean, we're one wrong step and we're falling into freezing cold water. And another wrong step and we alert Bigfoot and he comes right after us.
Right, that's where the drone was. It went right through there, and then there was that tunnel.
Yeah. We had to move fast as an impending winter storm was on its way. There was no way we could survive the night.
Guys, I see the tunnel.
Okay, so what do? We just move up to it? Do you think he's watching us?
Dude, I have no idea.
It's too bright to use night vision, and I don't know if thermal will pick anything up right now. I think the best thing we can do is just move slow and try not to draw too much attention until we set the trap up. Logan! Logan! Moving up there. Something's moving up there. Get him. I think it was him. Hold on. You must scare him. Did you see him? Yo, we're a little high up here, buddy. Guys, I swear I saw him. I want to try and get a shot of him, Logan. Just hold on. I'm gonna try and make it up this route a little bit higher. What is this thing? Wait. Logan, I think I see him. I think I see him. He's moving. He's moving in the back of the woods there. I can see. I think it's Bigfoot. It's definitely him. It's the same fur color, everything. And he was moving fast, like a human running.
Get down, get down.
Okay. He must know we're getting too close to him. That's probably why he threw a branch at us. He might be more scared of us than we are of him. Okay, come on, we gotta keep moving forward. Let's go.
Jake, what did he look like?
Like the same thing we saw in the thermal, the same thing I saw in the drone. It was brown, tall. It looked like it was moving on two legs, and it looked like it was running, like it was moving fast.
There's so many trees that are just broken. I wonder if that could be Bigfoot.
It's insane. Yo, and these look exactly like where we saw the race nest. Maybe there's like a common nest they share or something. Look at this.
Jake, this looks like it could be some kind of nest.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
What if that goes in and it's like a cave?
Yeah, dude, that definitely goes deep. We could shove the whole log in there.
You think Bigfoot could have done this?
Guys, people have said that Bigfoot's strong enough to push entire trees over. And that looks like what it might have happened. I mean, look, there's one tree over here, there's one tree over there, and right behind you, Logan, there's another one. I say we head on over there. It looks like that's where the tunnel entrance is. We're just gonna need to figure out a way to get down there.
Okay. So, Jake, you think Bigfoot lives in there?
I don't think he lives in there. I think he's using the tunnel system to move around. Maybe this leads to where his nest is.
Yeah, there's no way Bigfoot could fit in there.
Wait, take a look though. Look at the bottom. Someone's been trying to get out of there. Look at that. The bottom bars are bent out. Someone's been trying to get out of that thing.
It's completely black. Guys, what do you think? Do you think Bigfoot could be in there?
Guys, let us know if you see anything in this tunnel. If we can figure out where it heads to, we can travel across on foot above ground and see if we can find his nest. We know he's here and we know he's watching us. I think that this tunnel leads to where his nest is. If we can get at least somewhat closer, we can set up our trap and put a tracker on it and find out exactly where he's living. So trying to find Bigfoot's nest is not working, which means we need to trap him and get this tracker on it. Now we've got a few of these nets and some bait. I say we set up a couple traps around the forest and we wait to see if we can catch him. If we're able to get him in here for even a couple of minutes, I can get the tracker on him. We just gotta set this up and fast. It's starting to get late and looks like a storm's rolling in. This might look extremely primitive, but essentially we're gonna sprinkle nuts inside a couple of these traps. This is the kind of basic way of trying to catch something big like Bigfoot.
Isn't Bigfoot gonna see this net?
Well, no, that's why it's white. It's gonna blend in with the snow. As far as I can tell reading about him, he doesn't have very great vision. So essentially what you do is set it up like so, and if we pretend there's some nuts in there, I'll show you guys how this works. Bigfoot would enter through here, going down to grab the nuts. Once he grabs them like so, he'll run and get caught in the trap.
Okay, I see, I get it.
All right, now all we need to do is set it up. All right, and if you guys are wondering how we're gonna do this, this is the tracker we're gonna be using. So it's Velcro lined on the other side, which means it will stick to his fur. You simply arm it like so, and this thing can last up to 30 days. So we should be able to follow Bigfoot and find out where his nest is. Let's get the second one set up. That's it. Grab the camera,
Wait, Jake, what's going on? Jake, what's going on? Wait. Oh, super. What happened?
I'm winded.
Where did he go?
I got the tracker on him.
Where did he go?
Look, and that was definitely Bigfoot. I know what I saw. That was him. He was so strong.
What was he like?
Exactly as we've been seeing that whatever we captured, that's what we've been seeing. But Logan, he was small. Like maybe there is a baby. Maybe this isn't the real size Bigfoot. We have the tracker on him now. We can see where they're going. I said we go back home, check the computer, we track his movements, see where he's heading, and then we can find out if there's other Bigfoots. Let's get out of here before the storm comes. Come on.